Okay, we're down here in Tilt Cove. This is one of the first copper mines that was in Newfoundland, Labrador, North America. Back in the 1800s it was first discovered, and then it shut down. It reopened up in the 50s to the 60s, and in that 10 years they processed approximately 10 million tons of ore. And here, look, you can see copper in the rock. So obviously they didn't get all the copper out of the tailings back in the day, because they didn't have the technology to extract the undiscovered gold and the micro flakes of copper and gold and cobalt and other minerals. So basically the production facility was over here, the mine up over this hill, and a pit underground over here, and they had a pipe that came along. You see the slag and stuff, and basically old tie down point. And here you can see where they had a cement that held the discharge pipe. So the pipe came from the production facility, processing facility, over across here. And basically went through here and out and was dumped into the ocean. So I was told by the mayor, Don, that basically this harbor, you could walk across it. There was that much tailings. And so 3 to 4 million tons of tailings was dumped into the ocean. And I have 3 mineral blocks. 1, 2, 3, that covers the bay. So I dove, oh, my battery's going low. I dove here and got samples 2 times, and then I came up with a suction pump and got samples, and each one of the samples that we got just from the surface basically is giving us 0.2 to 1.3 grams of gold. And with regards to the concentration, we just basically took a gold pan and swirled it around, took off most of the light materials, and sent that in for analysis. That gives us 1.3 grams per ton. So basically, if you're looking at a dump truck that carries 30 tons, we're getting basically an ounce of gold per truckload, and the current price is $1,500. And basically, if we have a barge here with a float suction hose to come ashore, basically can come up, and we can put a berm area over here to suck up the tailings. So we can put a berm over on this area, pump the tailings up, concentrate them, and then basically we send them I think it's like 12 kilometers up the road to Nugget Pond processing facility, and there we can extract the gold, copper, cobalt, and other minerals out of the tailings. So we're estimating anywhere from $50 to $250 million in gold, copper, cobalt, and other, even the iron that's in the tailings will bring $80 a ton. So this was one of the projects that I was looking at years ago to help with the development of the graphite mine. So if we can get this project off the ground, we can then get the graphite mines off the ground. This would pay for it. So we need to get moving on this project, hopefully for 2020, to get our 10 to 30,000 metric tons of tailings, so that we can do a pilot project and see what we can extract out of it. Now Copper Creek Minerals, they own the land portion, and they took 30,000 tons up to the processing facility, and they extracted in 24 hours basically $1.7 million worth of gold out of the old tailings from the land portion. All we got to do is basically suck it up, float it across, put it in a berm, let it dry out a little bit, and then truck it straight to the processing facility. Or we have a deep water barge come in, say the Queen of the Netherlands, which is what we made the Palm Tree Islands over in Dubai, come in 50,000 tons, suck that up, take it to a processing facility. We got, what is it? I guess 50 is 3 million. Say we had 3 million tons. We're talking 60 trips at 50 tons an acre, or 50 tons a load. 50 tons, 50,000 tons a load. So that's the plan. We got to get this up and running. And my battery's dying, or it's dead. I don't know if this recorded it, but we'll see what happens.